Hey, one more time. Let's do it one more time. It's SHOtheOT. It's SHOtheOT. It's SHOtheOT. Hey. Hey y'all, it's your girl SHOtheOT, your favorite occupational therapy student, here to help you and others live their best lives. Let's get started. Hey y'all, so today's video is going to be about how to know if OT is the field for you. In my first video, I explained that I want to help spread the word about OT and let you know what it's all about. So a big part of that is advocating for the profession so that more people can know about it and get involved in it. And but not everybody can be an OT. It is a stressful job, and so I think that it is important to know the traits that one should have to be a good occupational therapist. And so that is what I'm here to tell you today, honey. So I'm gonna let you know the 10 characteristic traits or the 10 skills needed to be an occupational therapist. All right, honey, let's get into it. Okay, so you know what I got. Got my laptop here. Do not mind me, okay? So the first skill or characteristic trait that I have for you today is determination. To be an OT, get into this field, you need to be determined, okay? As you guys know from my video, didn't get in the first time. So if I was not determined to get in the second time, I would not be here today. So you need determination, not only to get into OT school, but to finish OT school. You need to stay determined, stay persistent, so that you can make it to the end, okay? So yes, determination, you need that. Next, you need impeccable teamwork skills. You are going to be working in teams, not only in grad school, but in your career as an OT. So you need to be able to work with others, okay? If you don't have that skill, I don't know if OT is the field for you, because you're always going to be working with people, okay? So there you go. You need to be a good team member. You need to be able to hear others' ideas. You need to be able to respect others and all that good stuff. So if you're not able to do that, this might not be the field for you. You need good writing skills. So a huge part of being an OT is documentation. And so you need to be able to document your session and let those insurance people know what y'all did so that you can get paid. Okay, so yes, you need to have good writing and documentation skills. That is a huge part of being an OT. You have to have an interest to work closely with people. So when you're an OT, you are basically immersed in your clients' lives. Like, you need to know their deepest, darkest secrets. No, you just need to know what their life is and what is valuable to them and what is meaningful to them. So that takes a lot of communication and disclosure on your client's part. So you have to be willing to get close to them, and both physically and emotionally, I guess, because you're gonna be in their business. You're gonna be all up in there, okay? So you have to be able to want to work closely with people. And so yeah, that is a skill. Be interested in working closely with people. If you're not gonna be interested in working closely with people, then it's probably not the profession for you. Sorry to tell you, but yeah. You need to have patience. I will tell you this. I used to not be the most patient person in the world, but I have worked on it. I think I've gotten better with it. So yes, patience is key. You need to be able to have patience. Working with children has given me that skill. Patience is key, okay? You need patience to be an OT. A huge part of being an OT is having great problem-solving skills or being creative. And so yeah, being an OT requires you to really think outside the box for your clients, figure out how we can get them back to functioning independently and doing things for themselves. And so sometimes we have to go the non-traditional route for some people, and we have to think outside the box, and we have to problem solve. Also, it requires problem solving skills. If your client can't afford like high quality or expensive adaptive equipment, we need to go to Dollar Tree and we need to figure something out on how to get them doing what they need to do without breaking the bank, okay? And that's another thing that OTs do. We figure stuff out for our clients, and sometimes we have to think outside the box and get really creative so that we can do what's best for our client. This is something that I feel like I should mention because, you know, it is important. An OT really does need to have physical strength. Like, we do a lot with our bodies for our clients. So like transfers, helping somebody get from one position to the next, that requires assistance from us sometimes. Like, we have to help them. We have to use our bodies to lift them and to, you know, help them and guide them. For kiddos, like, I'm gonna have to be able to move with that kiddo, okay? Like, I have to move my body with them. So yes, physical strength is something that you're gonna need to be an OT. You're gonna have to move that body. You're gonna have to help your clients move that body, okay? So yes, physical strength is actually something you do need to be an OT. Flexibility is a huge characteristic of OTs. Things do not always go our way. Things pop up, things happen. So you need to be able to adjust, you need to be able to adapt, you need to be flexible. You need to go with the flow and just do what you need to do. Things are gonna happen. So you need to be able to be flexible. That is a good trait for an OT. This is a huge one. It's one that I didn't even think about before becoming an OT, but you really do need to be someone who has the skill. You need to be observant. And for me personally, I don't feel like I'm that observant, but I think it's a trait that you can learn. And I think I have been learning it while I'm in OT school. So you need to be able to look at your client and see little things that they do that might be impacting their independence. Or you need to observe like their family dynamic and see what their role is within the family. Because sometimes when you just ask a question to someone like, hey, what is your role within your family? You're probably like, I don't know. I'm the mom, I'm the sister, I'm the daughter. I don't know. Like, how do you answer that question? Like, that's kind of hard to answer. But when you spend time with a family and you observe and you watch, you can look and you're like, okay, so she's a mom, but she's in charge of doing the laundry, or she's in charge of taking care of the bills, or she's in charge of waking the kids up in the morning. Anything like that. You just need to be observant, because it's hard for people to come up with answers to questions like that, because nobody usually asks them those type of questions. Like, nobody every day goes, what's your role within your family? I am the bill manager, I am the laundry doer, I am the dishwasher. No, nobody does that, okay? So you have to have good observation skills in order to know what your client needs without them verbally telling you. Last but not least, you have to have excellent interpersonal skills, okay, honey? You have to be very, very enthusiastic, okay? Your client is going through a really hard time. Like, something in their lives right now is not going right. That is why they've come to you, because you're an OT. You are there to fix their problems. You are there to get them back to doing what they want to do. And so you have to be enthusiastic. So like, when your client is stressed and they don't want to keep doing therapy, you have to be like, yes, you can do it. You need to be their cheerleader. You need to cheer them on. You need to give them that optimism, that enthusiasm that they need to push forward. So yes, you have to have a pretty upbeat personality, I feel like, to be an OT. You just gotta do it. And so I think that's something that you really just gotta have or you don't. Like, if you don't have an upbeat personality or something, I just don't know if OT is the field for you, because you really do have to be your client's cheerleader, because some days they're not gonna feel like doing anything, but you're gonna be there to help them. Also, within that same realm, you need to have compassion and empathy. Like, your clients, like I just mentioned, they're going through hard times, and you need to be able to realize that this is a hard time for them and they need support, whether it be emotional, whether it be physical, financial, anything. They just need you to understand that what they're going through is hard. And so, yeah, so don't just be like, you can do it, you can do it, oh, yay, 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 because that's gonna get annoying when they're just like, okay, like, but I'm hurting, like, I'm going through a really hard time right now. So yes, you have to have a balance between empathy and enthusiasm. Yep. All right, so those are the 10 things that I feel like are really essential personality traits or skills that you need to be an OT. Not saying if you don't have any of them or all of them, you can't be an OT. Like I said, I'm still working on patience. I'm still working on my observation skills. But if you have like 0 of these, OT is probably not the field for you. But if you have like 8 out of 10 of these, I think you're good. I think you're on the right path to being an amazing OT. So thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.